you've been so great in this role. I mean, I watch you in All My Children, but I love you so much more in this show. And because the role fits so well, and your performances have been so good, and everyone that writes to me on the website and all the different and the radio show I do, they just love your work. What do you think is the key to this character for you? Why do you feel it's such a good match? It's really one of those times where you feel like an actor really. There's been so many Shaynes before, but this one I'm looking at you going, this is Shayne. You've
Thank you. Number one, thank you so much, and thank all of you as well for saying that, because I did love All My Children. I loved when I had the opportunity to do something over there. I loved it, but at the end of the day, it was a character that was painted into a corner. This one, I was hesitant to go back into daytime. Melon Wheeler, the producer of show of Guiding Light, was very specific with me and very clear about this is who this man is, and we think that you're the right guy to do it. We know you're available, and we really want you for it. And I told her, I was like, I just one thing, I'm not going to play, and I'm not going to play in the shadow of what somebody else has done. And she said, actually, we specifically want what you can do. And then something that helped me out enormously, which I got to be very honest about, is you work with Kim Zimmer and Robert Newman and Gina Tognoni. Half my work is done for me.
Yeah, I mean, like if I worked with them, I'd be like.
I played Shayne a certain way in the beginning because I felt justified, and that he was coming back damaged. And I think that gets boring sometimes when somebody has pity for themselves or is playing damaged. But he truly didn't want to hear the hero. I liked it because he didn't want to hear the hero. He wanted to deflect, and he wanted to go back to what he did best. And he had these obstacles, which he find out his mother has cancer, this and that. But when you look at Kim Zimmer and those blue eyes, and Robert Newman for that matter and those blue eyes, I went the big soft one. I mean, and I'm more of I find that these days I'm more of a reactive actor than an active one. I have explicit trust for Gina, Robert, and Kim. I mean, I've literally gone places and scenes with them, just because when Robert, for instance, will grab me by the shoulder and say, "Son." I mean, the first time he did it, it struck me, went right through my body and into the back of the wall, and I found my lip quivering. All of a sudden, I was like, darn it, Jeff, this isn't right for the scene, but I went the big soft one. In a good way.
Yeah, I mean, they're like such like
they're
heavyweight.
So
they're
generous.
So good.
They're so damn. You know what? They are the heavyweights. And after respectively 28 and 27 years, I think it has been for each of them on the show, they could phone it in at this point and still get the paycheck and be lovely. But they don't. They come find me. I find them. We rehearse. We rehearsed a one-page scene for 2 hours the other day.
Who was that with? Kim or Robert?
That was with Robert. But Kim has the same work ethic.